There are just a few more days left before this War and Order movement steps into high gear. Don't miss out. This server movement will go down as one of the top experiences in War and Order. If you are a fan of the game, or even if you've never played it before, this is it. In just a few days, a big group of us will join forces in this experiment and play in a super active, fun realm we can all enjoy together. Hey guys, this is Heretic, and in this video we go over why you can't afford to miss out on this movement. The first thing you need to do right now to make sure you don't miss out is to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that the moment that this realm goes live, you will be one of the first people to know when it started, so you can get in as quick as possible. Or, and I recommend and just do both, use the invitation link in the description of this video to join the realm-wide Discord. When we get ready to go, activity will be jumping and there will be notifications going off like crazy. We will be streaming the launch in Discord for everyone to get in on. I'm sure this realm is going to be crazy busy like we've never seen before in War and Order.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Next, if you want to join one of our alliances or you want to go in with your own alliance, that Realm Discord is the place to be. One of the biggest questions we've been getting lately is, when are we actually going to start? When is that new realm gonna begin so that we can get going with this? How can I plan? Like, what day is it actually gonna start on? Well, we really don't know exactly. There is a pattern to the game. So the pattern is a new realm comes out every 3 days. So the last and the current planet here, you see, filled up on Saturday. So that would mean that a new realm, in theory, would come out on Tuesday. But what we don't know is, when one globe ends and another one begins, is there a further delay? We really just don't know. And to make it even more complicated, in War and Order, there are, at the beginning, when new realms launch, some of them launch to Asia first, and so anyone outside of Asia cannot actually join it. And some of them are for everyone but Asia, so that people in Asia cannot join that, at least for the first week or so. And so the way that it's typically worked in the past is that odd numbered realms were only for Asia. So I know for a fact that 1565, you cannot get into that. So if you start a new account on 1560 and you want to go, move it over to 1565, it will not let you right now unless you are in Asia. You get a message that says this realm is full. Even though it's not full, it just means that's just the message you get when you can't get into that because you're not in the right region. So if we follow the pattern, 1566 came out on Saturday, so that means that 1567 would, in theory, come out on Tuesday. And then, if that one is only for Asia and we can't join it, then we would wait 3 more days, which would be Friday, for 1568. This is all kind of in theory, and what that means is right now we have to be on our toes and we have to be watching, because a new realm could drop at any moment and we have to be ready for it. So there are people watching this day and night and tracking to see when this new realm drops, if it's available to us, and then notifying everybody so that we can jump in and get started. So the best thing that you can do is to get notified when the videos drop, or join that Realm Discord to be notified, like I've said a couple times. Once it does start and we get going, it's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be so many people in there. It's gonna be hectic. The best way that we can communicate, again, is in Discord. So, when we join, we have several hundred people, and alliances can only hold a certain number. I believe it's 35 to start. So that means with 2 alliances, that would be 70 people that could get going within the main alliance at the beginning. So most likely we'll have secondary alliances that will eventually become farms or academies. We will be pushing technology super hard so that we can add more people as quickly as possible. It will be very fast because a lot of people will be pushing like crazy. So you'll have to be a little bit patient at the beginning as we kind of roll in. Make sure you're in Discord so that we can get you in an alliance, and then we can get you over into the main as quickly as possible. And with that in mind, you know, the momentum for all of this movement hasn't slowed down at all. People are constantly joining in the conversation. I get messages night and day, hey, you know, I watched one of these videos, or I heard from a friend, or how can I get started with this? How can I bring my alliance over there? My whole realm is coming. I have like tons of messages and they're just coming in all the time. And it's really been incredible the amount of attention that this is bringing to people. You can tell that people really want this. So it should be one of those kind of once in a game experience where we're bringing in people. And so this experiment that we're putting together is, you know, how can we fill up a realm, completely fill it up, and keep it active for the long term? You know, even if this would be a realm that if you're coming in even a month after it starts, or 3 months or 6 months after, it would be worth it to build up and catch up to people, or build up to the point where you can participate with everything. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of people in it. There's always going to be something to do. There's always going to be fights. There's always going to be a little bit of drama. There is going to be high participation in events in multiple alliances, not just in one giant Uber alliance. It's going to be multiple alliances running, people from all over the world, so you can connect with, you know, people that you've already played with before. And I really can't wait. I'm really excited for this to happen. I hope you are too. It's a really good opportunity to connect with some good alliances, have some good PvP, meet some good friends, and have an incredible time. All right, so with that, talk to you again soon, and take care.